Hi, Warrior, it's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior. Today, we are in Kargath, guys, which is in the Badlands, and we will be making our way to Searing Gorge today, guys. It's going to be a new zone that we quest in for a little bit. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Staying safe. Hope you guys are staying safe too. Staying out of trouble. So let's head over to the Searing Gorge, guys. Let's make sure we stay out of trouble today and keep this character alive. We will be fighting the Dark Iron Dwarves. We got a stack of silk cloth. We will be delivering that to a poor dwarf who's trapped in an outhouse. I think that's what we will be doing now. A lot of good ore here too. We have 14 minutes on Fortitude and Divine Spirit. Just see how we do here against this War Golem. Get a little warmed up. Seem to be doing all right. We can't. These guys don't bleed, so whenever we do crit, the bleed effect doesn't affect these tempered war golems since they are made of stone. They do not bleed. Need to watch out though for these geologists, guys. Some of them cast fireballs, which hit pretty damn hard. Let's get ourselves a food buff. And we'll make our way up here. There is a quest called Caught here that we might do. And there is also an escort quest, which we won't do. Not a fan of escort quests. Unless you got a partner with you. Kind of a headache. Let's get rid of this war golem. We don't hit that hard. Takes us actually quite a while to take down these golems. But it's good that we have execute. Alright, there we go. Caught. Hello. Hey, you. Get over here. You gotta help me out. I was running from the Dark Iron Dwarves, and I hid in here to get out of sight. Damn bastard geologists and their magic ways. They must have seen me hide. Because next thing I knew, they locked the door and stuck me in here. Teach them geologists a lesson. Oh, and can you get me a piece of silk cloth for nothing? It sounds like you need some TP. We have that, so we're good with that. Just going to get rid of these golems for now. The geologist can be a pain here. How's our... I think I should have done when we were in Orgrimmar. Should have got more heavy shot, but we have 73 shots. Should be more than enough. It's one thing that sucks about Horde. You don't really have a city that's close to the mountain. That's why a lot of Horde players keep their hearth in Kargath, and then they hope that there's a mage there to give them a portal to Undercity, Thunderbluff, or Orgrimmar. While the Alliance have, you know, Ironforge pretty much right next door to the mountain. Which is it's convenient. That's one thing, that's why I kind of like Alliance. Is because of their location to the mountain. Because it's where majority of the popular dungeons are and raids, right? They're like Blackwing Lair, Molten Core, Upper and Lower Blackrock Spire, Blackrock Depths. Quite a few dungeons, guys. Looking at this guy, and I might pull him. It seems to be a good time right there. He's going to try to cast a fireball. We are going to run away. This could be a good time to attack them. They want to bomb at us. Missed. Oh, yeah. Humanoids are way better to fight than stone giants. You could probably kill all those humanoids. The thing is, there's usually one here that's like bugged. I think it's this one, or oh, did we pull two? No, only one. It's either like this, the one near the tent. Sometimes it's bugged and they just evade you the entire time, and while they're evading you, they can hit you, which is kind of lame. But you can't, hit them. I've noticed that happen a few times when I've been leveling here in the Searing Gorge. We'll get rid of these golems so we don't have to worry about them. And a game got canceled recently that I was sort of looking forward to. It's an RTS game. You don't really see many new real-time strategy games come out. And they released one. They were going to release one recently called Battle Aces. It's an RTS game. It's supposed to be like a little more chill than the other RTS games. More like, friendly to new players. Good, we only pulled one. But they canceled it. It's kind of sad because old, school like StarCraft devs were a part of it. So I thought it was going to be probably pretty good since StarCraft is my favorite RTS of all time. But it got canceled. It's too bad. Okay, so let's see if we can deal with these guys. I wonder if I can just pull him solo. We'll see. See, he's evaded. See if he evades. See? You can't kill that guy. I'll show you guys soon. Throw your bomb. See, he evaded. Oh my gosh, dude. See, these mobs here are a pain in the ass. This one. You can charge, I believe, can't we? With intercept. Oh, he hit me with that. Did you see that fireball? That was hilarious. So it was coming towards us, and then we went by it, and then it missed. That's kind of odd. That was weird. I've never seen that before. We went like around it, and then it like did a U-turn and like attacked us. I got a key watchman here. I'll drag him out a bit. Sweeping strikes. Get some nice cleaves in there. Big cleave. Oh, that was good. Use some of these bandages. We should get rune cloth soon. Not too sure if it's from these mobs, but the Dark Iron Dwarves do eventually drop rune cloth. I know they do in Blackrock depths. Maybe not these ones. Maybe the ones that are more over here in the cauldron. We're the only ones here. For now. Thing is, the higher you get in level, like the less people you do see on hardcore servers. Alright, so let's get this mithril deposit. Looks like we earned it. Our mining is a 201. 99 more levels to go to max level. So we'll fight this geologist here. Just want to see if we can kill him. See how he doesn't even attack us? He just looks at us. Just want to get this geologist down first. You can't kill this guy, see? And they never fix this. He just evades you. He can attack you. You can't attack him. He's like, hardest boss in the game. The Dark Iron Watchman in the tent. And they never fix it. I don't know why. They just never fix it. It's weird. Something special about that guy. So that's all of them for now. You can go up here and get some geologists up there. I guess we'll just wait for them to spawn. We'll just fight these golems for now. How much silk cloth do we need? We got the 15 silk cloth. We just need 3 more geologists. We'll just wait for them to spawn. And this quest here, the Doria Stone Tender one, that's actually Alliance only, I believe. So you have to go back to Ironforge for it. So as a Horde player, we don't have to actually even worry about that. But on Alliance side, you escort this guy Dorius. Cool little quest chain. Recommend checking it out if you're ever in the zone. Got any regular food? I guess not. Just bandage. We'll wait for the rest to spawn here. Keep fighting war golems. In Season of Discovery, I might have mentioned this earlier maybe, but Season of Discovery is taking a break. They're not going to be coming out with content anytime soon. The classic WoW dev team will be focusing more on Mist of Pandaria, which is coming out in supposedly a month's time. Looking forward to Mist of Pandaria. We'll probably do a little bit of leveling for that. Maybe we'll continue the journey of Flag Carrier. Check out the launch. I always like checking out the launch of expansions. It's always fun. Seeing all the players, you know, all leveling together. Everyone's excited for the new release. So we'll check out the Mist of Pandaria launch. I remember playing during the launch, like the actual launch of, you know, when Mist of Pandaria first came out. It was pretty good. I wouldn't rank it as like, I wouldn't rank it higher than Wrath of the Lich King or TBC. Or even, you know, the launch of a fresh server in vanilla, but it's pretty good. It's clearly like a focus on Alliance versus Horde, but you don't really fight each other right away like you do in TBC. Like, you know, right when you enter into the dark portal, like it's an all-out war. Really looking forward to the TBC launch. That's going to be a lot of fun. But Mist of Pandaria is fun. We'll check it out. I think I'll probably get Flag Carrier going again. Alright, so they're starting to spawn back again. There's a geologist right there. We just need 2 more after this one. So the geologist. Once this pack spawns back, I'll probably be done with this quest. And I think they did a pretty good job with Season of Discovery. Yeah, we did get to see a little bit of Classic Plus with the, you know, Karazhan Crypts and Scarlet Enclave raid that was added. I didn't check those out, but I've heard good things about them. So it sounds like it was a success. I did play during Phase 1, which was probably when the game was most popular, or when Season of Discovery was most popular, and it was a lot of fun. The BFD raid was a blast. Played a Warlock, and I enjoyed it. And I also did, I played a priest as well. We tried out, beat up here. Okay, I just need a big cleave. Tried out the other raid for Nomergon. I thought it was pretty good too. Didn't check out Sunken Temple. Kind of lost interest at that point. Just leveling like a paladin. Leveled quite a few characters in Season of Discovery. It was cool. I had fun acquiring the ruins, and there were the new abilities that they added. But I think as it started continuing on, I think they added too many abilities, man. Kind of stopped feeling like classic. It's just my opinion. I think Phase 1 was kind of the sweet spot. And then as, you know, more phases started coming through, it got a little too much. And then once max level happened, you kind of just stopped looking for abilities and doing the quest chains to get abilities. And that was kind of like the thing that I enjoyed the most about Season of Discovery. So when I got close to that point, I was like, you know what, I'm kind of not as interested as I used to be. The way I look at it, it was like it's like this. It got really good at the beginning, and then it started to like get a little crappy, and then boom, like endgame, they started doing this Classic Plus Karazhan Crypts and Scarlet Enclave stuff, and people enjoyed that. So it's sort of like a roller coaster. It's up and down. The main reason why I didn't get into like Karazhan Crypts or Scarlet Enclave is because, you know, the anniversary servers came out, so I was just more into that. And also the War Within came out as well, and I wanted to check out the new expansion. I wanted to at least level in the new expansion. And it was fun. Be cool to play some more War Within or retail eventually. I've heard good things about the housing system that's coming. Supposedly the player housing's pretty good. They've done a good job. We'll see. Another geologist is back. This one down here. This is easy pickings right here. Get this one. Yeah, overall, I think Season of Discovery was a success. Has it overtaken, you know, fresh vanilla, like its anniversary classic for me? No, it'll never do that, but it was a good, I think it was a successful experiment. And they're rewarding people that that completed the final boss in, with the killed the final boss in Scarlet Enclave. I believe the boss's name is Balnazar. So if you kill Balnazar, whoever did that gets a free character boost in Mists of Pandaria. So I thought that's a nice thing for them to do. They were supposedly going to do that back in 2019 Classic. Like if you got a level 60 in vanilla, you would get a boost in retail. I think Dragonflight. About at that time, maybe? Or Shadowlands. Didn't happen, though. We didn't get that. But I think they'll give it to the people that want to pay pandas, right? They got to try to promote pandas as much as they can. I think it's probably the expansion. Well, it's not a part of the original trilogy, right? The original trilogy usually gets the most type, like Vanilla, TBC, and Wrath. And then Cataclysm, there's a bit of a fall off, and now we're kind of deep into that now with Mists of Pandaria. People like those expansions, though. They are popular, but they just aren't. It's just where when the game started to fall off a bit is at the beginning of Cataclysm. It never really reached the height of Wrath. Never again. I ain't got all day. Get me those pieces of silk cloth. I mean geologists. Get those geologists. They deserve to feel my ear wrath. Oh, this is great. Nice feel to it too. What? Oh yeah, geologists got him. Good, did ya? I can't thank you enough, Travisine. That'll give me some time to finish up here. Thanks again. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. You want to finish up a little job I took while I was in Tanaris? It's easy. Crinkle Goodsteel. And Gadgestand was looking for some stuff found here in the Searing Gorge and a few other places. Maybe you can take a look at the list and then bring it to him. I'll just slide the ledger under the door. If you're interested, take that and the stuff he wants back to him after you collected it all. Okay, so we'll take a look at the list. He'll slide it under the door. It's like a little book. There it is. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to do this. There are some items that might just be too tough to get. You can look at that later. But they tell you the items here. So you need 20 spider shafts. You get them from the spiders here. An overdue package, and then Goldsteel's balanced flame burge. Not too sure where all those are, but could start by just slaying the spiders, getting all the legs. Maybe we'll slay some spiders and do this for a bit. Greetings and salutations, adventurers. Crinkle Goldsteel have need of those willing to put themselves at risk in order to complete some of my most arduous tasks. Because of my many duties and the workload I've managed to take upon myself, I ensure that anyone brave enough to complete this list of items and return them to me intact will be paid handsomely. The list is contained on the following pages. Solid crystal leg shafts. The glassweb spiders of Searing Gorge are made of an incredible crystal-like material. Their legs, there we go, I already got 4. If not damaged when they're killed, make for a wonderful conductor in some of my companions' engineering experiments. I will need a number of them to test upon. The spiders having 8 possible legs themselves should be no problem for a stalwart warrior or practice mage. So yeah, getting the legs isn't that big of a deal. It's this stuff here that's kind of tough. An overdue package. I hired someone who thought was a reliable pilot to bring me a package from Theramore. I was apparently wrong, and even though the pilot lived to tell the tale, he left his entire Zeppelin and all of the cargo behind to save his own neck. Well, I need that package back. From what Beazle tells me, he crashed just west of the bay in Doomhowl Marsh. It went down just after he crossed the hills along the water's edge. Never did tell me what caused him to crash. So he crashed in like the southern part of Doomhowl Marsh, sort of close to Nixie's lair. And then Goodsteel's Balance Flame Bridge. I think this is probably the hardest part. Finally, I want one of my finest works of blacksmithing to date. This Flame Bridge was an incredible sword that I bestowed upon what I thought was a very honorable and great warrior. Well, he was trounced by a murloc named Jarquai, something like that. It was while he was traveling along the coast of the Swamp of Sorrows. When he thought to attack the creature, he failed and apparently fled, but not before leaving the weapon behind for the murloc to take. Find me these items, return to Gadgerstan with them all along with this ledger, and I will reward you. All right, well, I guess we'll get these spiders down. We could potentially do all that. I know we can get the crate in Doomhowl Marsh. It's not too bad. It's just the murloc will be kind of a pain. So we'll continue with these spiders for now. So let's check out Swamp of Sorrows. Is he in here? Oh, he's here. Okay. There's a lot of murlocs there. Kind of scary, but could potentially do it. And Mists of Pandaria is a good expansion. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad one. It's just the game. It's classic. Just not. It's not like really vanilla anymore. It's a much different game. But the PvP is really good, and it's like considered one of the best PvP expansions is Mists of Pandaria. And supposedly the raids are good. I never really did the raids back then. I mostly just PvP'd. Probably the expansion I PvP'd the most. And yeah, the raids are supposedly good. I did check a lot of them out when the Mists of Pandaria time walking event happened. I think it was a time walking event. They did an event where everybody was able to go back in time to Mists of Pandaria with their retail characters. I think I played a monk. And you could get a bunch of gear and an old school transmog and cosmetics mounts as well that you didn't obtain back then. Great time to do that. So I played that and we did all the raids. The problem is the characters are a little OP, so the raid's pretty damn easy. You know, bosses died in like 5 to 10 seconds. But you did get to sort of see what the raids like looked like, at least. Didn't really get to check out the mechanics of the bosses that much, though. And the raids look cool. They're pretty good. I just didn't really get into them back then because it didn't really... It wasn't... I don't know, the story was just... I didn't really understand the story at that point. I thought it just was a little... It didn't feel like World of Warcraft to me anymore. So I kind of just stopped. I wasn't interested in the PvE that much. But then they came out with Warlords of Draenor, and I was like, oh yeah, this is sick. Because it got back to its, like, you know, World of Warcraft style. And I think we'll probably see a Warlords of Draenor Classic. It'd be kind of cool if they gave it another try. Hopefully they, you know, fixed up all the problems that they had with it. Gives them like another shot at trying to make, you know, Warlords of Draenor a better expansion. The raids were great. Usually the raids are always good, and WoW, like I never like had an expansion where I was like, wow, the raids are terrible in this expansion. They're usually all pretty good. Yeah, we'll see what they do with Mists of Pandaria, man. I kind of hope they make the grinding not as like it's a grind, that expansion. There's a lot of dailies to get your rep up. Pretty brutal, I must say. I remember doing, like, I got kind of burnt out doing the dailies in that when I started playing it. Yeah, we're in an era of gaming now where like people just don't like dailies. You know? Days are over. That's why you've seen most of that stuff removed in, you know, the War Within. So you got a mithril deposit over there that I'm probably going to try to get. We're poisoned right now. We only need 2 more of these legs. I have a feeling we'll be holding on to them for a bit. But I do need to go down there, so it's be nice to... I need to turn in a quest in Stranglethorn Vale, so when we go down to Stranglethorn Vale, we could go slay that Murloc in the Swamposaurus. This guy's gonna get it. Oh my gosh, dude. Sniped by Zenryle, the 51 troll rogue. I don't care, though. I was a rat on this character. I think I got called a rat a bunch of times at the beginning when I was trying to snipe quest items and ore. Goes around, comes around. Looks like a level 60 mage died in Blackrock Spire to a Black Hand Assassin. Last words were, of course. Follow this rogue. Both the same level. Problem is, if he pulls, he can vanish. If I pull, I have target dummy. So the risk is not the same here. Okay. If we pull one mob, we have to fight it. Don't want to pull that fire Ellie. No, we could probably kill it. It's going down this way. I guess we'll follow. Just want to make it over here to the flight point. Looks like we've made it. Still needed 2 more of those legs. We'll get them eventually. It's not bad. 4 bars away from 52. Let's get the flight point here. There's the Horde one. Alliance one's on the other side.
Great.
As long as those dwarves stay over there, we'll have no trouble. Where are you heading, adventurer?
So there we go. Can we attack the dwarves? No. Okay, good. There's a vendor here.
Here there. Burninate's the name. Smithing's my game. And, I sell a little food and water on the side. Care for some meat?
All right, so we got some white spider meat. Bunch of loot here. 55 gold. Good.
Hey, good.
This is a pretty good questing hub to stop at here. Next episode, we'll pick up a bunch of these quests. Let's try to head back here and get the last 2 crystal eggs that we need for the ledger from Tanaris, and we'll continue our journey here in the Searing Gorge, guys. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.